Joe said that after one of Al Horford's offensive rebounds, you guys kind of looked at each other like, man, we're lucky to have that guy. What impressed you about that offensive rebound and just kind of the way Al approached things tonight?
Al just adds to winning. You know, that play is just a small example of what Al brings to our team. That was it, you know, corner crash, ball bounced on the other side of the floor. Al goes up through three guys. Just a huge effort play. And those are the type of plays you need to win games like this.
Jaylen, overall the assist rate, you know, for you guys has been pretty low this year. In terms of just kind of, you know, weighing the balance between ball movement and attacking matchups, how do you guys kind of find that balance in terms of, you know, how many assists you're getting each night versus, you know, finding guys like Trae Young and others that you want to attack?
Our assist rate is down this year?
Yeah, down to like 28th, 26th.
That's news to me. It feels like it's up. I know we've had some tough games, but, you know, for the most part, it seems like the ball is definitely moving around. We're getting guys involved, finding the right reads and matchups. I don't know what the analytics say, and maybe some of the games that we haven't done that kind of balance it out. But for the most part, I thought we played some good unselfish team basketball for the most part. But we'll look to continue to drive that up, I guess. But I kind of like the way our team feels as of right now. We're making the right reads. We just got to keep that up.
Has the style felt any different compared to last year, just kind of the emphasis on that end?
Yeah, definitely a different style, different team, you know. Obviously tonight we were out with two of our big dogs and Drew and KP, but definitely a different team from last year. And all of us have been adjusting, trying to figure out like what this team needs to win. And, you know, however many games, 15, 16 games in, we've still been figuring it out, but we've been winning and figuring it out at the same time. So we still got a lot to learn. Like, this team is not a finished product. We still got a lot to improve on. We still haven't played our best basketball yet. So we got to just continue to win games as we continue to get better at the same time.
Jaylen, you've just been, taking bodies this season as far as dunks. Do you have a favorite one? And is it a mindset shift for you, or that's just how the game's gone?
Just being aggressive, trying to, I think for me it's just when to be aggressive, when to make the right plays, when to get my guys going. But definitely anytime I have the opportunity when I see a lane and I know it's like it's the time for me to be aggressive, I take it. And it's led to some highlights. But I'm looking forward to, you know, one, continuing to finish plays like that, but also, you know, balancing out when to make the right reads, you know, when to make the right plays, you know, keeping the turnovers down and also maintaining the same aggression.
Speaking of reads, how much growth have you seen in yourself? Because we see you after shoot around and after practice just going through that with the assistants. How much growth have you seen in yourself?
I think I've grown a lot. I think I'm a better basketball player than I've been in recent years, and I've been able to see things and be able to make plays for others, even though tonight was an example. A lot of hockey assists, a lot of getting the ball to the right places, allowing our team to have a good flow, good offense. But me, it's also about, you know, maintaining that balance of when to, you know, make those plays, but then also be that killer and be aggressive when I need to. And I'm still figuring out that balance, but it's definitely new challenges, new team, new teammates. But, you know, I'm always up to a challenge. I love learning. Basketball is something that you continue to learn and grow at, so I'm having fun.
Jaylen, when you went after that loose ball in the third quarter and you went over Hunter's back and landed on yours, did you come out of that okay? I mean, did you feel all right?
I think
shaking up?
I'm a little sore. Kind of feel like I got in like a little car accident after taking that hit and that fall, but, you know, the adrenaline is starting to wear off now, so I definitely could feel it a little bit, but I'll be all right. I'm a tough guy.
Last two questions, John and Jared. Jaylen, when you guys aren't shooting well, you shot below 30% from three in this game. What's the key there to kind of still coming away, and you still put up 113 points and still manage to win the game? What's the key to winning a game when you're not shooting well like that?
I think defense is one. I think this team, Atlanta, they came in against us hot in terms of like one of the top teams in the league in scoring the ball. I think over 120 plus a game, or at least in the last couple games they've had. And tonight we held them to 103, 105, which is pretty good for an NBA game. So I think defense definitely plays a huge contributor into winning and losing games. If you play defense and hold a team to a reasonable amount, it's always going to give you a chance to win. But also, like, I think we won a lot of the hustle plays. We talked about it in the first question. Al, led us in those categories with a lot of hustle plays and stuff like that. And I think we, for the most part, took care of the ball. Turnovers can lead to transition points, and I feel like once we keep our turnovers kind of in check, under 10 or whatever the case may be, under 12, around that area, I think it gives us also a good chance to win. So I think that we did that.
Going back to your playmaking, tonight they were blitzing you a lot. They were trying to trap you in the paint. It looked like you were trying to be really patient till you kind of drew in all the help, and then you would kick it out. How much do you like teams actually trying to be more aggressive in guarding you now? Like, how does that kind of enable you as a playmaker?
Yeah, I mean, that's the role that I want. That's the role that I want to continue to show, improve in, and I appreciate the coaching staff for continuing to allow me to be a playmaker. And things like that, because I definitely feel like I've grown a lot even this season from in that role. And teams are going to continue to try to take away certain things from me, and being patient enough to find the right reads and find our guys in stride, getting open looks. I think that once build confidence for our team, but also puts a lot of pressure on other teams' defenses. So continuing to find, like I said before, find that line of making those right reads, but not losing any of my aggression. Part of what has made me who I am is, like, I'm aggressive. I like to, if I see a lane, I take it. If I get the ball, I'm aggressive every time I touch it. But also having the patience to see when to go, when not to go, and who's open. So it's just a balance. That's it.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.